to get me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So with some fried food.
I want to do
Well, Megan, she bakes food. So.
Okay. Cause I'm like,
Cause I told her I was like 90%, like I'm naturally charming.
this is hard.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ DNell,
What's up, you guys? Lady Shy.
and you are tuned in to Dinner and the DJ. On today's episode, we have Chef Danny Bellab.
What's up, family?
What's up?
Thanks,
So-
Ola.
Why a chef?
Let's get right into it.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Why chef? So come from a big family, both sides. My mom has a lot of brothers and sisters. My father has a lot of brothers and sisters, both rooted in the South. So everybody can cook, sing, and preach, or all three. So growing up, like my house was like the Grammys, man. It's just on Sundays we go to church all day. Then the after party was, Sunday dinners where I got aunties and uncles, cooking, frying fish, doing stuff. The people who can't really cook, they own, beverage control. If you can't do that, you own the spades table or you DJing. So I guess the earlier stages of what good food was kind of rooted when I was younger. Then high school, I was always into like arts, stuff I could do with my hands and stuff like that. Wasn't too fond of like math and biology and stuff like that, but like art and acting, music, reading, history, stuff like that, that was easy. So that kind of came natural to me. So senior year in high school was like, I really don't want to do the 4-year, college experience. But my mom was like, well, you can go to school for like culinary. I was like I get the same degree that you got, that Pop got, that my brother got.
Man,
And
I wish I would have known that in college.
Yeah, man. So I was like, well, let's do that. So my home economics teacher, Miss Powell, she just retired recently. She took me to a college fair, and I met the chef at a culinary school. There was a chef of the White House, a private chef, things like that. And I was like, and they had a lot more personality at their booth than everybody else there. It was a young guy. He had tattoos. He had a Corvette outside. I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. He was like, yeah, I went to culinary school. I was like, cool. So opposed to like a normal, bachelor's degree, you can go to culinary for 2 years. I was like, cool, I like that. So enrolled in Delaware Tech first. That's where I finished high school. Got a scholarship there. Then made the decision to withdraw myself to come back home here to finish my culinary collegiate thing at Kendall College.
What made you make the decision to withdraw?
I wanted to be in a more competitive circuit. Shout out to Wilmington, Delaware, but it's not Chicago.
Gotcha.
Right. So
Nothing Chicago, by the way.
so I was like, man, if I want to be with the best, I got to go where the best is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had maybe a few more credits left, and I was just like, so yeah, I withdrew myself. My parents thought I was going to school for like that last year, but I sold my car and worked 3 jobs so I can transfer to Kendall College. So yeah. Yep.
Wait, so you moved back home and your parents didn't know?
No, I told them, I was like, hey, I'm going back to Chicago. I got accepted to this school.
Okay.
I'm out.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but they said, all right, well, he took the initiative to do this. He had a plans well thought out. And I was already on scholarship, so it wasn't really a financial waste. So yeah, so they made a deal. If I was made on Dean's List the first year, they'll pay for the second year. So I made Dean's List. Never even did that in high school, but once I applied myself for culinary, that's where it kind of took off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it.
College is such a tricky thing, man. It's because I went to Columbia College and in high school, straight A student.
Yeah.
Not lying. Straight A student, A's and B's, 2, And then my last year, I had a history teacher. He gave me a C. I was so mad, but I never
Should
I
I
always had
take
good
a C,
grades.
man? I was good. C is good. I'm great. Did I pass? Let's go. I'm saying.
You know what it is? If you see a bunch of A's and then that one C, that stood out to me, and I was so mad. But I got great grades in college, and I mean in high
What did you
school.
go to school for in college at
At
Columbia?
Columbia, music business and production.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And when I went to Columbia, I started wilding out, man. It was crazy. I didn't. That was the first time like I wasn't going to class. Like we was going to play back, and then we downtown
Oh
Chicago.
yeah,
It's something to do every single day. And my
absolutely.
father told me two things. I'll tell y'all the first thing off camera, but the second thing he told me was don't do any classes on Thursdays. I mean on Fridays. Because Thursdays is everybody's weekend.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I did not only did I do a class on Friday, I did an early class, 8 a.m. So I was outside all Thursday night. And then Friday, had to get ready for class. When I tell you I did not do well in music theory at all.
Yeesh.
My parents to this day have not seen one single college grade for me.
Wow.
Wait, that's what you went to school for, and you picked an 8 a.m. class on a Friday?
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
It's
Never.
the worst.
I had all night classes.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I had all 8 a.m. classes, and honestly, those were my easiest classes because I feel like they don't expect you. And that's the thing, like you said about college, not saying they expect you to fail, but I feel like they think, oh, you're young, you're a freshman, like,
Mhm.
like you're just kind of gonna be doing whatever. I feel like all my 8 a.m. classes I passed with flying colors because I think they already make it easy enough because they don't expect their students to show up.
Mhm.
So when you do show up, it's like, okay, just do this, take your homework, show up for your finals, you're good. Like they literally, what they say, they give you the blueprint. They give you
Yeah.
your syllabus at the beginning, the first day, and they're like, this is what I'm expecting of you. This is it.
I think college just doesn't baby you. What I learned really quickly is
I feel like they do, and that's the crazy part.
you think they do. See, what I learned is that I'm not a kid anymore,
Mhm.
and I actually only went to school because my parents were not having anything else. Without my mom and my father there to wake me up and make me do certain things,
Yeah.
check and make sure I did my homework, like I just didn't do the stuff. Like it wasn't there was no problem for me to not do it. Like I just didn't do it. And then there was no real like hand holding
Yeah.
in college either. So it's not a teacher there saying, hey,
wrong.
did you do your homework? They'd be like, all right, you know what the assignment
Yeah.
is. If you either turned it in or you did.
They get paid regardless.
Yes, and that's
And
how
that's
they
what
teach.
they.
Then they say that whether you pass or fail,
I get paid. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I agree for sure. But I think that's what I'm saying. I think that's where they, like you said, treat you like an adult because it's like, hey, I'm laying out the blueprint. This is all you have to do to pass my class. Like, it's on you whether you want to sink or
Mhm.
swim. Like, that's up to you.
So what do you say about like the Robert Morris's? Because they have culinary programs too,
They do.
right?
Well, it's a little bit different now.
Yeah.
Showing my age. So I went to Kendall. I graduated when I was 20, so that's 2010.
That was
And my thing was I always wanted to go to HBCU.
uh,
Got an older brother. He went to HBCU. He pledged, but he's 2 years older than me. So when I was a junior, senior, I started going to his school because he had just crossed Mega Sci Phi. He was the chapter president. Basilis, I think I said that right. Yeah. So he was the man. I was like, my brother. So I would go to Delaware State and kind of get that college experience because I was number seven's little brother. Magneto, that was his line.
Okay.
So he's number seven. Then I knew all his line brothers to this day. So I was like, well, I'm going to culinary school where it's, my program, we had people from China, France, everyone come in. Me and my college girlfriend who I met, she was the only black girl there. So I didn't really get that college experience, but I got it out my system going to see my brother. So, but now it's HBCUs have culinary programs, hospitality, restaurant, hotel management. But as far as like the small boutique, they weren't around. It was either Johnson and Wales, that's like the big one. CIA, Culinary Institute of America.
So
Art
that's like
Institute.
Cordon Bleu or
Yeah, that was
that,
yeah,
right?
yep,
Yeah.
yep. Then Kendall was starting to kind of take his peak. So I love that school because they concentrated on personal chef and catering specifically, and I was like,
Yeah.
cool, that's what I want to do. So yeah,
Okay,
yeah, man.
cool.
I think one of the things that I have always admired about, people with talent and people who like engulf themselves in their craft is how they're able to make like sub
Mm-hmm.
things out of that. So like not only are you a chef, but you also have a bourbon,
I do.
which you guys
That's what we drinking right now.
Yeah, dinner and DJ is sponsored by Bouillon Whiskey.
Yes, sir.
By the way.
Bull Young Bourbon, man.
Well, your Bouillon Bourbon Whiskey. My apologies. What made you go into the spirits sector?
Two things. Creatively, I always like to push the envelope.
Yeah.
Thankful God blessed me with culinary skills, but He also blessed me with the wherewithal to say, all right, what are you gonna do with it? Like, cause you only here, a certain amount of time on this earth, so let's run it up. So I'm always looking, like, okay, I'm a chef, cool, and at that time I already checked all my boxes that I wanted to do, but like I had a 5-year plan, but I did it in 3. I was like, dang. So at that time, I already been on the Food Network. I lived overseas for 3 years. I cooked on movie sets. I cooked on yachts. Cooked on private planes. I done 18 different countries. Got to meet all my, childhood, heroes. Cook for them. Be cool with them. It was like, dang, I kind of did that very, very quick. So I'm like, well, what else? And so when I was overseas, I was visiting all these countries and I couldn't speak like the languages, but I can say whiskey and they'd be like, yeah, no problem. Like, oh, okay. So y'all understand that. So I'm like, man, this something that's rooted
Universal.
in the US can be worldwide. So now my business mind, I was like, okay. So I started doing my research, like chefs specifically with bourbon brands or spirit brands. And there was no chef ever to have a bourbon brand. So I'm like, so I can be the first chef ever to do this. I'm like, cool. Then it was like, well, I got a clientele on the chef side. This can kind of set me apart from, my peers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just set myself up for, longevity, legacy wise, stuff like that. So I was like, man, let's do it. And it literally, I just Google, how do you start a bourbon business? And I just locked in for about 2 weeks, figured out what license you had to get, what permits you had to get, and corporations. You can't have anything on your like legal record. I found that out. You got to get your federal license, then you had to be licensed in every state, yada, yada, yada. So yeah, I just took 3 years worth of salary. Good thing I didn't blow the bag on crazy stuff, other than traveling for research and development. And yeah, man, and then it was just like, okay, what are we going to call it? So I went through over 200 names. I'm like, nah, I got to get something that I can like tattoo on me, something that's going to, live for forever. And me and my dad, we always do cigars on Sundays, whether it's virtual or actually in person.
Yeah.
It's just to what did we do this week and what we got coming up next week. So he was like, you want to do a bourbon? I said, yeah. Well, what you going to call it? I said, I don't know. And I threw out a name. He was like, nah, that ain't it. I was like, well, call it your first name. So he went down to Tom Ford, Ralph Lauren. You know what I'm saying? I was just like Johnny Walker. I was like Daniel Bullock. I was like, nah. So I was like, well, what our last name mean?
I'm not gonna lie. Daniel Bullock that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
We'll see. I was like, I said, it's still like,
Like it's like more like refined, you know?
yeah. And then it became like syllables. So like things that ring, that resonate usually have no more than 3. Right? So Douce, Patron.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it had to be, some with 2 syllables. So I was like, all right, well, what our last name mean? No, he said, call it Bullock. I said, well, you're a pastor and your name is way bigger than mine. So when people Bullock bourbon, they going to be like, pastor starts his own thing. And it was like, he was like, yeah, Doc, let's not do that. I was like, well, what does our last name mean? I never even asked him that. I was 30 years old, didn't know what my last name meant. So well, Bullock just means a young bull. I was like, oh, my nickname, because all the Bullock men in our family go by Bull. And since I was the youngest until my son was born, I was baby Bull, young Bull. It's like, okay, we got something. I'm like, Young Bull Bourbon. I ain't from Philly. It ain't gonna work. So I just switched them. It was like Bull Young. It was like, he was like, that's it. And he just hung up the phone. It was like,
Youngest bourbon.
yeah, man, yeah, Bull
How
Young.
long
Yeah, man.
is that process to go through? I didn't know that it takes all of that.
Yeah.
And how long did that take you?
So I probably spent about a year just on the legal side, meaning
Yeah.
incorporation, the licenses. Then you got to find a distillery, a bottles. If y'all read
Where's your distillery located?
it's in well, when I first started, we were sourcing from a few different places, but mainly from Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Okay.
So it's about an hour and a half from Kentucky, about 3.5 hours from Chicago. So it was kind of locally sourced and things like that. We did all our bottling in Thornton, Illinois. Shout out to Thornton Distillery. But now everything's done in Bardstown, Kentucky. Yeah. So
How far is that, you said?
Kentucky is about like 4 hours away. It's right outside Louisville.
bad, yeah.
Right outside Louisville. So
You happen to travel to
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I probably spent about a year because at that time it was like I wanted to be the youngest person to come. I saw all these things. I was like, well, I can't really argue with the state or the federal on how they process stuff. So it took about a year, but I already had the funding already ready. Shout out to my parents, little small angel investors, stuff like that.
Yes.
So yeah, we hit the ground running, man. So yeah, so all in all, about 2 years.
That's not bad,
There's
though.
wealth and patience sitting on
Oh,
the
for
couch.
Okay, shout out to Wealth and Patience.
Absolutely,
No, for real.
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
agree for sure.
What so where are your Bull Youngs at now?
Oh wow! So we just signed a deal with Benny's, so I got
Nice.
14 locations, and that took a while because what I was getting when it was out, hey man, this is great. Is it at Benny's? Is that Benny's? So it took me 6 years to get into Benny's, but timing is everything. Because
Yeah.
now, I was kind of moving like an independent artist, doing a
Gotcha.
lot of street team stuff, out the trunk with it, sponsoring a lot of things, just really getting the brand in motion. So 14 Benny's locations here in Illinois, but we're licensed to ship to 48 states. So boyyoungbourbon.com. If you're sorry to the North and South Dakota states,
Nice,
but I don't
nice,
think
nice.
I don't think I'll reach
I
that.
got my sister lives in North Dakota.
Really?
I got yes.
Oh my bad.
All right, I got you. What am I looking at here? I got you. I'm gonna send her. a
Yeah.
bottle.
Then we're licensed and distribute on premise in California, Texas, Florida, New York, and Illinois.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I love
So
it.
did you poach like any other alcohol brands like tequila, cognacs, or anything, or was it just whiskey from the start?
Yeah, it was. I think at that time the celebrity started to saturate, the spirit brands as well. And with tequila, you got to go to like it has to be made in Mexico, so that's a lot of
That's a
a lot of trips to go over there. So like I said, I'm working on an independent budget.
Right.
Wanted to do a champagne, but you got to go to France. Cognac,
Oh, really?
got to go to France. I was like,
Oh,
dang.
cognac is France?
Yeah,
that neither.
So by law,
What about vodka?
that's U.S.
Okay.
Yeah, so by law, Scotch made in Scotland.
Yeah.
So all these things are federal regulated. Like you can't call some champagne unless it's from Champagne, France. You can't call it a cognac unless it's from Cognac, France. Can't call it a bourbon unless it's made with 51% corn, rye, and barley. Minimum age 2 years. Has to be at least no higher than 125 proof. Yeah, so it's a lot of.
Oh
There's
my
a-
God.
But it's made here though.
Feel
At
like
least it's here though. Right? So it's just like
numbers.
well, that door wasn't that hard to break down because I could do it here,
Right.
Yeah.
domestic.
So,
Yeah.
but you also said vodka is like here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Well,
So vodka,
why
beer.
not do that one?
I'm a bourbon guy anyway.
Gotcha.
So my dad's side of the family, they were all bootleggers and stuff down. So I had been partaking in brown liquor from a young age. Hence Bull Young. So so it was just like, and bourbon, it fit well or paired well with my essentials that I do on a day to day. Cigars, fashion, art, food, things like that. So I was like, man, let's do this. Yeah, man.
Made sense.
That's dope, man. I didn't know all of this goes into a spirits brand.
Yeah, man.
It makes sense though. Like I'm not surprised, but I'm also like, whoa, like it's more than I would have thought.
Absolutely. Like everything he just named down, corn and the numbers, it felt like algebra and like homework.
Like I didn't even realize there's a champagne France. Like
Yeah.
all champagne has to come out of there. Like
If it's not, it's called sparkling wine
oh, okay.
or prosecco or
That's what
something
they
like
sell
that.
in Jewel and Aisle 4.
Hey, I get you through now.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy though. Like I honestly never even thought about all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think again we talked about like sub things, which what a lot of people may know, and then there's a lot of people probably in the audience that doesn't know, but Danny is also like very musically inclined and created rhythm and bourbon
Yeah, man.
to
We love rhythm and
to
bourbon.
his brand.
Good
Yeah.
time.
If you have never been to Rhythm and Bourbon, it is a great time. I won't, you know what? I won't spoil it. I'll let you talk more about what you do. But first, like, what inspired you to? Okay, now you started in college. Chefing is what I'm doing, right? And then I'm going to create this spirit line
Yep.
to be a part of my brand as well. But now I'm going to incorporate music
Right.
and everything that comes with music with all of this food. I'm music and cooking goes very well together. Whenever I'm cooking in the house,
You're vibing to some music.
right?
You're on
Alexa
the
play
grill.
Always.
play
goes
my
very
R&B
well.
playlist. All of that.
Literally, like it can be therapeutic.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So what inspired the thought for Rhythm and Bourbon?
So before spirits, before culinary music, that's my first love.
Yeah.
So I'm a drummer singer. My mom would put me in maybe
Breaking news here.
Yeah,
No,
man.
Danny,
Like
please
she forced me to like be musically inclined because she classically trained pianist and my dad
Oh yeah.
sings.
Oh yeah. You're
So I was like, so I have that, in me since birth. And like you say, I'm always cooking the music. Like I can't do nothing. I wake up, and that usually sets the tone for the day. I may be in a 90s R&B bag. I may throw on Frank Sinatra. But I need music just to like focus.
Yeah.
A lot of people it unfocuses them, but me, like I need some background music just to, cause I cook with a pace. I walk with it to rhythm. So I would say rhythm and bourbon, once again, trying to be different. Like, okay, I have a bourbon. Is it white collar, very stuffy? I'm like, nah, I'm a dancing, singing chef. And thankfully, I knew a lot of Chicago's best musicians as friends. So when I picked up the phone to make a call to my good friend and brother, BJ Spears. He's my MD now, musical director. I say, man, I'm thinking about doing like a tiny desk thing, just a one-off. So I invited some close friends and did it, shot it, put it out, and people was like, man, you need to do another one. I was like, oh, this shit really works. I was like, I bet. And once I got into it, it was like a 3-box checker, meaning I can go to these venues, supply the bar with my own spirit. I can do a collab with the chef that night, and I can give you a show. So once again, it's just I've always been a performer, I guess, entertainer since I was young. I'm just doing the same thing now, and it's just a good way to bring people together. Unconsciously, it checks all the senses. Like you get to eat, hear music, put dress on, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff. And people say, all the guys like, man, yo, Rhythm and Bourbon is like a cheat code, man, for like,
Definitely.
yeah, I was saying, like we can see a show, we can eat, we can drink, listen to music, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all bless the speakers, many times with us here at Embassy and at Flossmoor Social. This beautiful lady has always been there, one phone call away. She's always showed up and turned out. So yeah, man, it's just, and now I've been on a whole Rhythm and Bourbon tour in the last year. So 20 shows, little old me. So, but it's just the connections that I can pick up the phone and call some Chicago's best drummers, singers, DJs, and musicians. So yeah, man. Yep.
Yeah,
July 29th, get your tickets for the next show. Which one's mine? Right here. July 29th, here at the Embassy Cigar Lounge, Rhythm and Bourbon, last stop on the tour. Superfly theme for my 36th birthday. So put your good shoes, good clothes on. We're going to have a time. DJ Lady Shy, DJ DNell, and special guest DJ Boomer. Then I have a lot of other surprises that y'all see that night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very crazy night here.
A fun night.
Very fun night, yes, for sure. We're gonna pause right here and get a special speak from our sponsors.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Danny Bullock, and this episode of Dinner and the DJ is sponsored by Bull Young Bourbon Premium Whiskey. 5 or 6 of them, I say. And Big Bro can have another wing. Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers.
Go there and turn the fire on.
I like to go home, man. I love to go.
See, I hate going. I'll be like, where are we going?
Let's say club, after club.
But yeah, it's been many a nights, man. We done been at social till like 6, 7 in the morning. After
Really?
Yeah, because it's like after you done performed and shook hands and did all this shit, it's just like,
relax.
Where can we go? Then that's usually the after party. I close the curtains and turn the house in. Yeah.
That was my only time going up there. Call me next time.
I said, yeah, I'll probably go home, lay next to that.
Yeah, he was like, gotta get home today. He was like so conservative.
They gotta go home. Wife and
Yeah, gotta go. I was
Get
like,
home to
"Alright,
the
they
wife
come
and
too.
kids.
That's not my
was
finish.
playing.
She's not getting out the bed.
Oh yeah, no, it's hot. She gonna be what? Bring your butt home. Call me though.
I did. I said, yeah, we come to the restaurant. He was like, bet. How them wings over there, man?
Very good. As you can see. I probably got stuff in my face.
Are we back? Cause
Like I said, so I provided the dinner. I know you're a chef in your own right, but you know, since we here, I took the liberty of preparing y'all. Those are my Bull Young bourbon glaze wings. So they marinate overnight in all your herbs, secret seasoning, herbs and spices. We bake them low and slow. We just fry them up to order. The sauce is inspired by my times in Atlanta, where I like, that's like the wing capital of the world. So that's all my favorite flavors. I like buffalo, I like barbecue, and I like lemon pepper. So that is a buffalo barbecue lemon pepper. Then I had to put a little chef on there with toasted sesame seeds and a little chiffonade of scallion on there. Okay. Then
I'm gonna eat the scallion.
And obviously that's going. You gotta have a beverage. So what we've been sipping on is called the Senorita. So the Bull Young Senior, available at Benny's as well. So I basically made my rendition of a bourbon margarita, right? So fresh squeezed lime juice, honey syrup, 2 ounces of the Senorita shaken up over ice, fresh lime.
shout out to Chef Danny.
I'm almost done with mine.
Oh my gosh.
You ever saw them
I
videos?
can't eat too much because I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep.
You ever saw them videos of the couples when their wives try to keep up with their husbands' eatings?
No chance. They can't keep up. Now some girls down south, they can put it down. Shout out to all my girls in Houston. They let me wings and things down there. Yeah, man.
The wings are so good.
Yes, sir. Glad y'all enjoyed it, man.
No, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, man.
Of course, we appreciate it.
Anytime.
Now, these are served at Flossmore too.
They are. Yep. Probably our number one seller. Next to the social rolls. Yeah, next to the social rolls. Those fly off the shelves. Fly out the kitchen during happy hour. Happy hour Monday through Friday. Open up at 3 every day. Along with the Senorita, the smoked, not old fashioned, but young fashioned. Yeah, man. So stop by Flossmore Social. I'm the executive chef and partner there. Open in October. Been doing pretty well. Y'all have graced the building for Sunday brunches. It's always a good time.
How did the connection with Flossmore begin?
Wow. So my partners here at Embassy, they approached me at a great time where I was not contractually obligated to anything. Was kind of wanted to get away from, being on the road, being out the country, 7, 8 months out the year. So I wanted something a little more stationary. And they was like, hey, man, we're opening a restaurant. You want to be the chef? I'm like, yep. So yeah, man, it was as simple as that. We actually met in the same room. Shout out to Lewis Morgan and Corey Singleton. They approached me with the opportunity to come in as a partner. And just and surprisingly, that was the last thing on the checklist as a chef. I've never been executive chef. I've been executive sous. I've been chef de cuisine. I've been everything but I haven't ran the whole thing with my menu, complete creative control, and it gave me like a playground for Bouillon too.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
now that's at both spots.
Correct.
At Embassy and
Correct.
Flossmoor.
And breaking news, is okay if I
Yes, you
say
can.
that?
Please break it.
So we are in the process of opening our first speakeasy, directly connected to Flossmoor Social. It's called the Pretty Brown Lounge.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it's a '90s nostalgic beauty theme. So you have your Tatiana Ali's, your Lisa Ray's, your Megan Good's, your what's the short hair girl name? Those type of girls. Yeah.
Gabrielle Union.
Tony Braxton, Sanaa Lathan.
love
You know what I'm
it.
saying? All that. And like '90s, I'm a '90s baby. You know what I'm saying?
We just talked about that
Yep.
the last episode. And when we had a guys' night like last Friday, and we were talking about like the '90s girls, the girls in the '90s.
Yep.
What's wrong? Y'all like our lashes?
It's just
Y'all like our
it's
lashes?
just '90s beauty.
Okay.
I ain't got
There
no
was
problem.
nothing-
I'm not gonna start a riot on the
No,
podcast.
Please don't, because
Speak.
we're not saying that. We're not saying that. What we are saying though, '90s was a real nostalgic time.
Right. It set the tone for
Yes.
everything
I'm not
after
mad at
that.
you. I just like to cause trouble.
You
Shout
gotta
out
stop.
to
You gotta
Kansas.
stop,
Yeah.
you gotta stop doing stuff like that.
And I think some of the best R&B. I'm an R&B guy.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing really after 2000 that can compete with anything in the '90s. And y'all DJs, and we can do
So you're talking about music? What are we talking about?
dinner with DJs. Of course, we talking about music.
Okay, I'm just like, are we talking about beauty? We're talking about
We
music.
talk music.
Now,
Okay,
listen,
what year did Beauty come out? Drew Hill. '90s.
Oh my
Continue
gosh.
on.
Like, is that your favorite song?
That's your favorite song that you like to play.
I do love it because you know what? It's a great karaoke song.
It's a great song.
Everybody knows it. Everybody's gonna sing along. Like,
most of the karaoke songs
are
are coming from, I would say, the early 2000s down to the 90s.
I say 2002 to '90. That 12-year
2002. What?
R&B.
I'm asking, like, what comes to your mind when you think of 2002 R&B?
So I was 12, 6th grade. So that's when okay, let's just see who's still active. Usher's still active.
Okay, Usher. I was just looking for an artist. I wasn't trying to check. through.
R. Kelly,
Okay.
active. 112, active. Jagged Edge, hella active.
I'm not mad at it.
Avant, hella active. Joe, active.
Avant is actually very slept on. That's a different conversation for another podcast.
I don't.
but-
Well, wait.
Wait, what do you mean? There ain't no other podcast.
'Cause
What are you talking about?
He's not really the only. I go to a spot. I'm there every Sundays. Hamano and Separated is frequently asked for. I don't think I've ever been at that spot and have not played Separated.
You think that's his strongest record?
No.
I'm just asking.
Mine.
I'm just asking.
Read
Read
your
your mind.
mind.
I would say nothing in this world.
I'm not.
Are y'all?
I'm gonna stick with what I said. Read your mind.
Even them wings is deteriorating y'all on this catalog.
Damn.
No, but I'm just saying. Are y'all forgetting about My First Love and Making Good
My
Love?
First Love is ready.
That's my favorite Avant record. Got
Honestly,
your
I'm thinking of-
legs spread up. Come on, man. You know how that hit, though. I like slappers, though. Like, I'm very aggressive R&B. So, like,
Yeah,
Tank.
you are. Wait,
Jodeci.
Can I say this? Danny puts me on the spot every time I DJ for him. This man will be like, "Lady Shot, play this next." I'm like, dude, you didn't even. This is not on the set list. We didn't talk about this.
I'm reading the room.
That's
Sometimes I
fine.
may want to go
I'm
there.
with you. I'm just letting you know.
She has it queued up. Like, it's not like she got to go in the back and get a whole
come,
new.
come, July 29th, y'all. Come to R&B. There is no queue.
Yeah, so I think, because me coming from church and stuff, the singers or groups I like, can we get controversial? Okay, put it like this. I like singers. You make like singers. I like singers, crooners, and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
That was a you just
I'm not gonna.
you just hit your
I'm not gonna negate you.
So that my
I'm just letting
preference.
you know.
Yeah.
let the record show that I finished all my
He
wings.
did.
Let the record show I did not.
She's
because
saving it for
I
later.
gotta stay up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take these to go.
You don't have to go plates.
Oh
Yeah, we do.
You have to take them in your hands.
That's all right.
I'm not doing that.
Drive like this.
Slide that hand of that towel that's over there.
So when you
Thank
are
you.
when you're reading the room, what are some of the things that you see? Because so reading the room from our perspective may be different from people who are not necessarily doing what we have to do or curating the vibes the way that we have to curate the vibes. But sometimes we can miss stuff too. What exactly are you looking for? What are you seeing?
For when I'm doing rhythm and bourbon?
Or even just like when you're in the building, because we'll get into like how we met later, but like I used to do something like Second Fridays and Danny would come over like, yo, this a go.
Oh yeah. It's two things. One, the women gonna tell you what the vibe is, because if they sitting there, they now whatever you playing, it's like, okay, he getting that. And I like Lady Shy, she know I got 5 go-tos that are like, okay, we going there, right? So I'm always that guy. I'm the, are we going there or not? That's why I fell in love with her musicality, because when first time we met, Row 24, she was upstairs and like I didn't know where this music was coming from, but she did not miss for like 2 hours straight. I'm like, who's this nigga upstairs going in? So I made my way after, like, you know, I took advantage of that bottomless mimosa special. That was wild. And made my way up to the balcony. I was like, is this you? She was up there going crazy. I was like, yo, give me your number right now. And she was like, yeah, take my da-da-da-da. Because I just loved how she was the, you know, because she was playing like B-sides slaps, not just your typical. So I was like, she know music. Kelly Price, she play all the time too. She loved that record.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, she know music. So I was like, okay, cool. But I'll always say I see what the ladies are doing. If they moving and how they reacting, they liked when a 90s song came on, Jodeci record came on, R. Kelly record came on, Drew Hill, stuff like that. So I'll be like, yo, let's stay right there. Then another thing is, it's just how you sync with your records, stuff like that. Some people are looking for that moment to play Beauty or play, what's another one? Bad Girl by Usher. That always, you know what I'm saying, sets it off, stuff like that.
I've never met a song. You could come from the most ratchetest stuff ever and then go to Bad Girl and
it gets you out of jail free, like quick.
Literally get out.
Man.
Don't let it be a birthday girl. You literally could.
Oh man.
Yeah, especially when you feel like you finna run out of stuff. Like you've been at a spot for so long. Like sometimes we there for 4-5 hours
straight.
And you have to make sure that everybody is in tune for all of those hours straight. And when you feel like you finna run out of stuff, like, oh man, I haven't played Bad Girl yet.
No, literally, and that's literally. It's crazy because I feel like Bad Girl is actually a B-side. Like,
it is.
Usher, please perform Bad Girl.
Oh, you know you doing that.
I'm just saying, like, but it's so good. But like, everybody knows it. But it's like, it's not a hit. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not on the chart.
It's a cut.
You can honestly curate.
It's a cut. It's a joint. It ain't a hit.
I honestly think it's a hit. But
it is a hit though.
Did it chart though? Was it? Is there a video for Bad Girl? No. Is it a single?
It did a chart.
No.
You have to verify if that chart is.
Because you got to think it came off Confession album, so he got to deal with Let It Burn. You got it bad.
Confessions album.
It's top 5 R&B album all time.
Everybody talks about Confessions Part 2, Confessions Part 1.
Moderator, can you please let me know
that I've been doing is all bad.
Interlude.
Can you please let me know?
But then what happens when
Girl chart?
It's different. Superstar. It's more slappers than
Simple things. It's the simple.
That's now that's B-side.
That's B-side, but it's so
It did?
good.
Okay.
Wait, it did chart?
Was it a single though?
I
No.
think he has so many.
No.
He has so many.
He
The
has so
whole
many
album
singles.
it charted. Clearly, it sold 10 million or whatever. It is.
Simple, simple things did not chart.
Absolutely not, but it's so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Like, even Chris Brown's first album, I literally, if I had to
Rappers, the whole album, every
Young Love, like
Your
the
Man Ain't
whole
Me?
Your Man Ain't
don't leave me hanging there. Don't leave me hanging there. That's every I think great. Their
Ain't no
first
way.
album is probably their best album.
No,
Ain't
no,
no way
literally.
it is.
Neo. Sorry, we're getting off
Neo is
topic.
another one.
Neo's first album?
Neo's first album.
Mm.
Neo's first album was a smack.
Beyonce first album.
Not make the Billboard Hot 100.
That's what I'm like. It did. I don't think it charted.
But
It was-
peaked at number 6 on the Billboard bubbling under R&B hip hop singing charts.
Okay, I can see that. In the year it came out, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, Change Bad Girl. He did a tour, and he brought Beyonce out.
On Bad Girl?
Yes.
What?
I thought she did.
I missed that.
What's the one they got together? They got a record together, right? Naughty Girl.
Mm-mm.
That's not a record for them to get. He might have been in the
they did
video.
Something together.
I think he was in the video for Naughty Girl.
Yeah. Okay.
But he wasn't on the song. Now, Bad Girl, he definitely brought her out on tour.
To do something, and
Oh, I
when he
didn't know
did it,
that.
when he did it at Super Bowl, her played the guitar part. So Bad Girl
I
hits
do remember that.
to the casual consumer, but it's a musician's favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what else is?
Yeah.
You know what else is? Caught Up. Caught Up is
Ooh,
so
if you
slept
tripping,
on.
Papa Collins it is.
See, y'all like them A-side records, man. I'm like,
No, literally, the B side is what.
But-
and I ain't gonna lie,
But-
Usher killed his.
okay, what are you gonna do when that's what it's made for? Comes out.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Nothing. I'm gonna play the song.
I'm gonna say this. I think
I fully expect to be
Jesus.
behind the decks every time that's what it's made for. It comes on. That's all I'm doing. I'm playing a song. That's it.
DJs get a lot of flack for what I've heard mostly is that a lot of DJs play the same thing. But in fairness to DJs, like the audience, like y'all dance to the same things. That's
Right.
really what it is. So like it's if we feel like we don't have nobody dancing or moving, we feel like we're losing the crowd.
I'm gonna go back to
You
White
re- you really don't want us to get into the B-side
Too many.
for real, because there's a lot of music that a lot of people don't
Exactly.
know. Like, what's a song? The girl from Sister Act, Lauren
Lauryn
Hill,
Hill.
Lauryn Hill?
Through the Rain. Have you ever heard Through the Rain? Through the rain and storms together, we
like I have.
make it last. Listen to me.
It's a good record.
It's a great record, but a lot of people
Don't know it, right?
A lot of people don't know it. And if I play that in a room where a lot of people don't know it, I'm like, what is this? Who's the DJ? Get him out of here.
They want to hit the
But see, that's and that's all of the A side stuff that they like to hear. But you don't want us to get into that B side bag for real.
I feel like you have
It get a
to
little- it get a little
know
tricky.
your audience.
I
where
was just
you
gonna say that.
are.
I was
Like,
just gonna say
you can
that.
get away with that in some places, but if you're, you just have to know what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you're doing it, where you're doing it. I
Yeah.
feel like that's that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like that song like Through the Rain. Like I would only play that at a private party where I know I got a lot of music heads in here,
Right.
And I can get away with this.
And even
And-
if not, I feel like I'm also feel like I'm okay with breaking records. I just feel like there's a time and a place to break them.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna play something where even if I think that the majority of the crowd doesn't know it, I'm not gonna play it. Like, no. But I just think that goes back to just.
But how do
time and place.
y'all feel about breaking records? Like,
I'm breaking a record.
and
I don't care if it's my first record. I'm
are
breaking it.
you biased to what you like opposed to what the crowd is?
I can never
both.
do that.
You both? I know you play.
I'll play.
But 90 times, whatever she feel like play, I'm gonna like.
Yeah, but
You know
I,
what I'm saying?
That's why you have to trust your DJ too. Like you know me though. Like even if you don't know it, you know it's not gonna be a bad record. Like
Nah.
I'm probably gonna put you on to something like it's that.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, what's I like that.
Exactly, like
Because it'll
Shazam.
probably fit. It'll probably fit. It'll probably fit.
Exactly. That's
Most
what, like
10 times out of 10. It'll probably fit.
yeah, I think that's where you have to trust like your DJ. I feel like that's the same thing with trusting you as a chef. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you just have to trust who like you do business with. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's not business, I don't care if I book you to DJ my backyard barbecue. I know if you tell me you bringing this whatever and you're gonna do it this way. Yeah, last time we fried it, but this time we're gonna smoke
Yeah.
it. I trust.
I trust you.
Exactly.
Like I said, I give her a call time. I'd be like, okay, cool. But I may say, she know this. I say, let's go there. And she be like, you want to go there?
Got you.
And that's when the Jeezy and
Right.
all theirs and the money bags. She got all that loaded up. She said,
I also
Yeah,
feel
like,
like
love
I
it.
also feel like as a DJ, like I can't afford to be biased because there's a lot of records that I like that you may not like.
right.
And
But do you like them too? That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
play a song like, man, I hate this song.
all the time.
But it's like,
This is what's gonna most of the time I don't even know these songs. But I know that you listen to them.
Correct.
I know that you listen to them, and my job is to make sure that you have a good time. And if you're not having a good time, I'm not doing my job. There are some DJs out there that will only play the stuff that they like,
Yep.
and if you don't like it, then
Oh well.
oh well.
Yeah.
But those DJs are not frequently booked.
Right.
So you have to maintain a professional level of unbiased. Now, there are some times where I will go, listen, I'm reading the room. I know this is gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to leave me alone and let me DJ. Like, big shout out to my assistants. I have two assistants, my wife and one of my really good friends. And whenever they're with me, they don't let anybody talk to me. Like, what you want?
Okay.
He's not gonna play that right now. You see what's going on?
Gotcha.
Do you see what's going on? It's not gonna happen. You can't in the middle of an R&B song. You can't come ask me to play a
Dreams
Dirk
and
song.
Nightmares.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And in fairness to the audience, like they don't always understand like the intricacies of DJing, like BPMs, key matches, and all
Yeah.
that stuff. We could be in like a 75 BPM, and the song you want is like 145. How am I gonna?
You're trying to get there.
And it's upbeat. Like I'm slow right now. I'm not gonna be able to make that jump and make it make sense. Like
Yeah.
You gotta let me
said,
do it.
Make it make sense.
yeah, you gotta let me. You gotta
Yeah.
let me trust the vibes and let me do it.
Question. So, do y'all have predetermined set lists? Like, say, like, okay, I gotta do this thing. Say you got 50 records that you know you could just for that scenario. Depending on, say you got to do an arena, like, hey, I got to do wind truck.
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna stack your stuff up, or because can you fill an arena, or are you gonna get in the
I'm
lab?
filling the arena. I'm gonna have a preset list, but if the vibe is different, I'm gonna go with
can
the
go-
vibe. Yeah, we're gonna pivot for sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think it's important to have both.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't know what you're walking into, but you know, like these 10 records are gonna work regardless of what I'm walking into. But then you could walk into a situation and it be totally opposite from what you thought. And this is where you gotta be able to pivot and figure something else out.
Yeah.
So and I've been in both situations before. And I think that's why it's important to not be so predetermined.
Right.
Because there are a lot of people who are very predetermined and they're gonna do this no matter what.
Correct.
But if you blindly walking into you walking into an arena, you don't know what you're getting.
Right.
And it depends on the artist who performs too. Like you're gonna have to deviate from what you would normally do.
Yeah.
And are y'all getting a direction from the promoter? Be like, hey, before, I don't know, Chris come out, you got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Or is it depending on who's on the bill? Like, okay, it's an R&B show. Are you going? You see what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
even with Rhythm and Bourbon, I could be back here in the green room. I hear Shy going crazy out there because that's her. Because like people can get overstimulated with just like R&B bops. So that's why I tell her like, okay, as soon as I'm done doing my strawberry set and all this sensual stuff, hit them with something just to take their mind. Let's go somewhere else. Then I'll come out and end on a high note. You see what I'm saying? So I just love the artistry of DJing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have the intellect to like think about the room, read it, because a lot of DJs, not gonna say no name, they gonna play the same set where they at a 20-seater or 20,000. It's just like, okay, well, we know what we better get,
Yeah.
and it robs the experience because you know that was preset. He probably ain't even DJ. He just
And see that's the one thing that I can't do. Now, I'm not, don't get me wrong, because as a DJ, you hear so much music and you're playing it all the time.
Yeah.
So you know what song is gonna work. And sometimes what you did the last time resonates with you so much,
Yeah.
it's gonna work the next time. And I have done some transitions where it's the same thing, but it hits every single time. And sometimes people know it's coming, sometimes people don't know it's coming. I love when people think that they know it's coming.
Right.
Because but when I was practicing, like I practice in the house all the time, and my wife would come downstairs like, I know all your sets, right? So then when she at the party with me, she thinks she know what's coming.
Yeah.
And I'll throw a curveball. It's like,
Right.
see, you can't always think you know what's coming
I
just
got you.
because you always hear it in the house.
Right.
It's gonna be different sometimes.
For sure. And like me, I'm like an aux core DJ. I'll be like, turn the phone down just to fade it out. Then I got the next one, queued up. And I stumbled across one because like the more I get this in me, my mind be like, ooh, this, because like I said, I play drums, so I understand BPMs. I know, man, this snare from this song is the same exact one on this song.
Yeah.
So I stumbled across Falsetto by Dream.
Yeah.
The end part, grind it, baby. It's very. Then I went straight into Grind with Me with Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa,
It's like
yeah. I was like, yeah, and it hit. I was like, ha.
it's excellent
Look, I
wordplay
feel
too,
that.
though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Yeah,
Wordplay.
exactly.
See,
Yeah.
she's taking that one. See, she was like, one time
I'm not.
we
look,
was
I'm not feeling
we
it.
was
I'm
so
not-
locked in. Everything she playing it. We probably went about 10, 15 records.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, now play this. And she was like, okay, that did work. Okay, now play this. Okay. And I was just like, because I'm living vicariously, because I don't know how to cue that shit up. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to bring it in. I don't know how to slide.
But you know what
But
works.
I know,
You
and,
know
and
it's
she was
working.
hitting it like,
Yeah.
oh, I can do that. I was like, play this. He was like, cool. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do that. And that was like, yes, if I was a DJ, yes. I lived out my dream.
Even need me.
And people think I think like, man, this motherfucker DJ too. I'm like, no, I'm just
I just know music.
Yeah,
That's just
hey.
what it is.
And I'm just acting like I'm doing this.
If you playing Grind with Me,
That's a great record.
go into R. Kelly, Strip for You.
Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. That's a great one.
But I'll do it, and
Ooh, that's tough.
I'll resample this as often as I can, depending on who I get. This is also where you got to observe the crowd, because if I played it before and I know like I got a handful of people that have been here before, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna blend it with something else because they know what's coming. So I like to throw them a curveball, but for people that don't know it's coming, I'll do that. The keys match, so you don't have to adjust the key, and the BPMs.
With
match.
Kels, he gets straight. It's like that song. As soon as you hit this, it's. Dun-dun-dun.
Wait, do y'all know
Suddenly I got him in it's
Don't expect
right there.
the zoo. Like it,
Oh,
could-
yeah.
especially because it comes right in. You want to see it? Yeah. Oh, it goes straight
I wanna be
to it.
your body. I wanna be your body. Oh my God.
Coming and it goes straight to it. There's no
What?
intro, there's another heat.
Dun, dun, dun. Your body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's
It's,
my favorite.
People love the zoo. People love the zoo.
We're still from
So
Chicago.
right, we don't cancel. I don't cancel anybody because everybody got something. So let's
Yeah,
put that out there. Let's just put that out.
I was always on. I was hearing stuff like,
Debatable, but again,
oh man,
not for-
because I'm a big Versus fan. And we was talking about somebody, and he was like, man, all he can't play R. Kelly. I'm like, why? Like, is
Who
he?
said it? What versus? Like a local
I think
thing?
I
or-
think it was Trackmasters versus Jermaine Dupri. And Trackmasters did, a lot of LL, and they did Fiesta. They did all the Best of Both Worlds album, him and Jay. And they was like, he can't play. I said, says who? Go to R. Kelly streams right now. It's still probably top 10.
I think people just don't understand how much music R. Kelly is responsible
literally.
for. Like, it's not just the stuff that
It
he's
ain't-
saying, it's the stuff that he
He
wrote.
got slappers
Wrote.
more and more. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, Lady
Yeah.
Gaga. This man has written for every
Written for everybody.
like
Love Angel. Like, you can't get away from him.
Grub on.
It's
Trey.
It's there.
Yeah.
He wrote a lot of stuff.
That's the only thing I feel like. Yeah, like you said, I think everyone has some history to them. I feel like that's touchy because I feel like
But you don't
that's
want
a different arena.
You
but-
don't want to peel the red curtain back on everybody. Like even all of us in this
But I-
room, like we got stuff that we don't want people to know.
Well, of course, I feel like that, but I also feel like
It's undeniable slappers though. So it's
Yeah.
just like
I mean, undeniable slappers, but it's also undeniable of like how you were moving. I just feel
everybody got something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Name anybody. I can give you an allegation or something.
I mean, we can all go down that road.
In sports
I
or
just think-
take everybody that's great. It's the music.
No, and that's the thing. I can separate the man from the music. I can.
Art and imitating like that type of thing.
But what they say, art imitates life, life imitates art. I think at just some point,
I just think it's insensitive for people, and I get that part of it too. But it is what it is. Like I mean,
It's a feeling.
You can't can't take away from his genius or.
oh no, and that's why I do understand. I feel like at the end of the day, R. Kelly is good,
Okay.
but
Wait, what do you
We
mean?
could, I feel like we could. I feel like we can touch
Musically.
on. I feel like we
Good?
can touch on that topic all.
Good
day.
to play. What do you mean? Like
he's like I like him as an artist. I respect him as an artist, but if
you
we're
got
gonna
more people above him? That's what you're saying?
go- Are we gonna go?
I'm asking.
No, we are not. We are not.
Oh, 'cause
because I feel like we could do that all day. I do want to get into.
Come on, give me
Next
10
time.
seconds.
I
Come
do
on.
want to get into how we met.
I got
Okay.
10 seconds.
I do want to get into. You do not have.
You know, you
we
know,
actually don't have 10 seconds.
Me and Danny can go toe to toe.
Hey,
There's a man
I'm
in the
a
back telling us
formidable
to.
R&B.
There's a man in the back telling us to speed it along.
Okay.
We got to get to the next one. I want to get into how we all collaborated and met, which brings us here in
Gotcha.
this moment, like right now.
Okay. So I'll start with Shy. Like I said, we met. She was DJing. I thought it was a guy upstairs because she was playing very aggressive stuff. So I had
Breaking news: Danny's biased.
not biased, but she was playing. She don't DJ like a girl. Sorry, women.
Oh, look out for to get mad.
Just
A
saying.
guy girl DJ.
Nah, but I'm saying it was. She was playing the hammers usually.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta go upstairs and meet this guy, and she was in there, heels on. I said, "You playing this?" I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "Cool." So since then, that was some summers ago.
Okay,
Then
that's
D,
what, like
my aunt, I think she just finished her doctorate. She had a little backyard situation,
Yeah.
and he was back there. I think he was just starting at that time.
Yeah.
He was killing it too. Then second Fridays at Nuance
Yeah.
Social.
At
I
the
think.
time, it's nuance.
Yeah, so it's that's how we came together.
Yeah, it's
we've been cool ever since.
been cool ever since, man. It's been a pleasure working with Danny. Looking forward to doing his birthday party.
July 29th.
Yeah. Flossmore.
Superfly.
Catch us there too.
Shout out to Flossmore Social. Make sure you guys come support Black-owned business. Shout out to Chef Danny. He is the head executive chef. So make sure you guys come support.
It's gonna be a good time.
Shout out to Embassy too. Shout out to Embassy
Yes,
too.
thank you so
Yep,
much.
Embassy
for
Cigar
everything.
Lounge, right here in Flossmore,
Yep.
Illinois.
Make sure you guys
There we go.
come out, check us out, support. We appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, this has been Dinner and the DJ, episode 2. More to come.
Happy Cancer season.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ DNell, and this episode of Dinner and the DJ is sponsored by Gas House, frequently found at Shop 147 over at Oak Forest. Hit up my boy Marcus. He can get you all his merch. We also have the episode being shot by What Your Own Productions. If you need any videography or any pictures, anything of that nature, hit up Trenton.